Yo, 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 what's going on, people? You already know what time it is. It's time for some bleach. We go for souls. Sorry about that earlier, man. Just a little bit of technical difficulties. We're just trying to get things running a bit smooth on my end. Goddamn, computer started to freeze, so I ended up having to restart the whole thing. May end up having to get another computer sometime in the near future. So for right now, we'll just deal with what we got right for right now. But I feel like it's been a minute since I've been here. So I just let it be known that we are now in chapter. It was chapter 3, the Pfizer arc. So we're gonna go ahead and continue from there, and yeah, just gonna keep it going. Give me a minute. I'm in the process of trying to make my channel a little bit better. It ain't gonna take me long, trust me. Haha, yeah, I remember all this stuff. Concern. Yep, got some new things like coming down the pipeline. So far as like channel look and everything, ain't nothing new so far as like content wise. Although eventually I will change up what kind of content, well, not even kind of content, but what I'll be streaming eventually. Is just for right now. Not saying that I want to get this stuff over with, but I want to make sure that I'm staying consistent with this, as well as like I'm doing what I'm supposed to so far as meet my own obligations of doing these streams as often as I am. So there is that. But I think I've held off for long enough. About to get right into the stream. Last left off playing these little side stories and everything with all the little extra characters and whatnot. And you know, some of this stuff was pretty entertaining, pretty funny. So yeah, had a good time doing it. But we're gonna move on to the main story stuff now, and I already read this one, so we're gonna move straight to this one. New student Shinji Hiraka transfers into Ichigo's class. He has friendly demeanor and Osaka accent. As Ichigo is fighting Hollow, Shinji joins the fight, showing the Zanpakuto and Hollow Mask. He explains that he's part of a group called Blizzard, the soul of the Reaper who crossed the border that separates him from Hollow. Since Ichigo has done the same thing, Shinji is there to invite him into the fight. I think I'm gonna do this first, because if I'm not mistaken, in the anime, that happened first and then this, or you know, in anime this was happening during the same time, but I believe they showed this first. So we're gonna go ahead and do that.
There's Shin as in below the knee, G as in G, what a swell guy. Hira as in the Hero Mountains, and Ko as in KO, cause I'll knock you out. Nice to meet you.
That's a nice little
Yushido
breakdown.
explained to me about how Uryu fought against Captain Kurotsuchi of Squad 12. If something happened to him, it had to be then.
Silhouette out student in the back.
I guess that we're
student in the
neighbors.
front.
I hope that we
Yeah,
can be
stop
friends,
doing that.
Ichigo.
Huh?
NG Hero.
Oh, you're that transfer student. Nice to meet.
What? Sorry, Tish, gotta use the bathroom.
Don't take it too personally. That's just Ichigo.
Oh, I don't mind. He's exactly how I imagined.
I always wondered if that thing on Shinji's tongue, is that a tattoo or like, what the hell is up with that thing?
Thanks, Uryu. Kono's really falling apart, so that's gonna be a huge help.
Fix him up.
Well, I better be going. Hey, hold on, Uryu.
I have a suspicion that he really didn't want you guys to know.
I'm over here zooming stuff in front of y'all.
Could it be?
Sorry about that.
What
Gotta
now?
get right for the camera.
Oh,
Stop.
Sorry, forget it. Okay, weirdo.
Call him a weirdo.
I'm not able to detect his spiritual pressure. It seems he's lost all his Quincy powers.
I was gonna say, why is it not showing up?
No! I don't want to live like this anymore! I want to go out! I want to do stuff! I want to meet some young girls!
Listen, shut up and stop yelling already. Yuzu and Kari no hear you.
You wanna meet buck
How
some
can I
young
be
girls.
quiet? If you keep me locked up, I'll sue you for cruelty to stuffed animals.
That ain't a thing,
I'll take
Cone.
you for everything you've
I'm gonna
got.
try, but
You
let's
know,
try.
it wasn't anywhere near as painful when Rukia was still around here. Rukia, please come back.
That's enough. Just shut up and go to bed.
Uh-oh.
I think I'm getting used to this thing.
Shit.
Later. Take care of things until I get back. And keep quiet. Got that?
Okay, got it. And take your time.
So you can go out creeping.
All right. It may be nighttime, but at least I'm out of there. I'm gonna enjoy what little time I have.
Oh, this might be interesting.
Shall I be
Can't believe I
naughty?
didn't pop my damn lips.
I guess we'll see.
Ugh. So, hello, Lady Ripper.
All right. That about does it.
So I'm going walking upside down. Oh, no, just walking straight forward to him.
What the? Shinji? Is that a Zanpakuto?
Yes, indeedy.
Who are you?
Hush, quiet down. Don't make so much noise, Ichigo Kurosaki. Somebody with your spiritual pressure shouldn't be so easily rattled. It'll echo around the world. They'll feel your presence.
Feel my presence? Who?
Who? Seriously, do I have to spell it out for you, you fool?
Uh-oh. It is about to go down. Secret mission win without having any Kaku destroyed. Let's see. I will try.
What the? Shinji?
I played
Is
some
that
online matches today.
Zanpakuto?
Now I was getting my ass
Who
muddy.
are you?
Hush, quiet down. Don't
First
make
played with
noise,
Kenpachi
Ichigo
and
Kurosaki.
I had to realize that
Somebody
Kenpachi
with your
is slow as
spiritual
shit.
pressure shouldn't be so easily rattled.
So I kind of had to
Around the
like
world,
switch up a little
you'll
bit.
feel your presence.
And after that, I played with
It's
Toshiro.
here.
Shinji.
No, I think I played with
Just. Who are you?
I believe.
See, I told you. It's because you
I don't
didn't
know.
check your
Whoever it
spiritual
was,
pressure.
I ended up losing. But then I played
are
with
you?
Toshiro and I ended up winning.
Tell me.
I went
You're a pain, you know that?
2-0.
All right, listen.
Did I do like best 2 out of 3? Shit.
Stay focused.
Yeah, cause I do best 2 out of 3. And he ended up getting me. Yeah, it was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna start doing online matches on stream too. With the suits on. So, you know, be tuned in for that as well. I played like 4 matches, and out of all 4 matches, I'm like 1 in 3. So if the connection is good, then I'll do good. But if it's not, then you can expect trash.
Try it.
Oh wow!
How many times do I have to say it?
You gotta be careful.
Let's go.
What about this? Hold on. Too weak. You're like an open book. Wait. This is too easy. Wait. Hold on.
Stay close.
What do you mean? She ain't supposed to be here.
Let's just start.
Now it's my turn.
You're like an open book. What about this? That's enough.
Let's go.
Okay.
Gotcha. Now it's fun.
Sorry,
Get him out of here.
I'll kill you.
I wonder if I can airwalk now.
I can't let this end here.
I haven't checked that yet.
fine.
I should be
Here.
able to.
Go on. Take a good look.
Oh, they were glad I'm saying that during that part.
So, recognize this.
When they first showed that, I was like, yeah, Bleach hit
Hollow's
a
mask.
peak moment
Right.
in his
The Zanpakuto in a
his
Hollow's
run.
mask. Now do you get it? That's right. I'm a Soul Reaper who crossed over into the realm of Hollows. Didn't I say that I hoped we could become friends? I'm a Vizard, one of the masked army,
Yeah.
just like you.
At least.
Join us, Ichigo. Surely you know by now that you don't really belong with them.
Doing the
What?
Whose spiritual pressure is that?
doing the whole
And
concept
what's
of
this other
face,
huge one?
thing.
Is it a hollow?
He just sensed the hollow?
Freaked out.
Seriously? Come on, is this guy for real? That spiritual pressure belongs to a Soul Reaper, but nobody I know, so... Hey! Stop!
man.
Where are you going? Come back! I'm not done talking yet!
Sorry!
Hey, come back here!
I don't care about what you have to say. I really don't care what kind of freak you are.
Really? It's going
There's
like
no
that?
way that I'm gonna join you guys.
Damn, still kind of made me
I'm a
wanna go
Soul
back and
Reaper.
Watch it again.
I'm not one of you weirdos.
I don't watch. I had to say I don't watch Bleach.
What a punk that guy
Like
is.
maybe 2 or 3 times. First time I
Hello?
watched it, I watched
It's
everything.
Shinji. Is
Fillers
this Miss
included.
Sarugaki?
And then the second time I watched it.
Sorry, I guess I failed.
And the third time was the
So
same
what
thing.
now? You
Well,
don't
I'm on
have
the
to
third
yell.
time now watching it all the way.
Anyway, it's only a matter of
I
time.
think I'm on the
Be
1,000.
patient.
No, I ain't on the 1,000 blood with you. I can't remember. I may have to like find out, rewatch. Not rewatch it, but try to figure out where I left off on. I'm on the third time watching it. That's what I meant to say. Not bad, not bad. How are we gonna do to you?
Hello? It tore open the sky and came through. Is it a Menos Grande?
And Minos
Its
Grande.
spiritual pressure is immense. But I can take it. I may have lost my Quincy powers,
So am I gonna play with
but I'm still
the
prepared to
P.4
handle a
Udi?
hollow attack. Even with what little spirit energy I have left, I can still fight. Strike, Grail Wind. Heisen! I filled the silver
We
kingdom
showed
with
it, Hollow.
spirit energy
A
when
lot
I
of
was
Hollow
in training.
silhouette out.
It's an old trick. I may not be able to kill
You
this
need to have
thing,
more
but
models
maybe
for
I can
like
discourage it.
different hollows at least. It doesn't really make sense. People okay, I can kinda understand. You know, this kind of look like Brave Souls when it's make like these moments right here. Look like Brave Souls a little bit.
How very clumsy of you, Uryu.
Should have his daddy in here too. Should have his Sheen and Rukin in here.
You! Ryukin!
Poor father.
Is that any way to address your father? You haven't changed a bit, Uryu.
What's going on?
I'm just looking forward to seeing all these DLC.
Why do you have the powers of a
I
Quincy?
wonder when
But you
we're
despise
gonna start
Quincy's.
getting our first few.
I know you do.
Our first one, rather.
I thought that you gave up all of your powers a long time ago.
You're a complete fool, son. I chose my words carefully. I'm not interested in Quincy's, and you don't have the talent for it anyway. Unfortunately, my powers are going to prove much harder to get rid of than yours were. Ryuka Nishida. Whether he's actually interested or not remains the sole heir to all of the powers and skills that originally came from the late Soka Nishida. In a way, they are his birthright. He is the last Quincy.
The Quincy Cross.
Uryu, you weren't ready. You went to the Soul Society before you were strong enough. And now, you've lost even the feeble and ineffective powers that you once possessed. But even so, I have the ability to restore your powers, if I choose to do so.
Yeah,
You don't
I want
believe
to.
me? Well, it's the truth.
That's messed up.
However, there is one condition.
What is it?
You must swear that you will never involve yourself with Soul Reapers
I don't know
again.
why he gave him that stipulation. I'm not too aware of his reasoning behind that. Stirring. Kong, who was in control of Ichigo's body, was attacked by Grand Fisher, who had taken off his mask and become the wrong car. He is saved by Ishin Kurosaki, Ichigo's father, who shows up in a Soul Reaper uniform. He was a Soul Reaper as well. Ishin has been noticing an increase in power of the wrong car. He realized that Aizen must be using the Hogens. Soul Society, the Pfizer, and ISO. All three forces are on the move.
No way. That's Grand Fisher. Oh man, seriously?
Seriously.
I go on one little nighttime stroll in Ichigo's body, and I end up getting ambushed by this freak.
Why are you going out at
Why
night for?
do you run,
Oh, okay.
Ichigo Kurosaki? Hurry up
They do got
and
him out
become
of
a
the
Soul
Grand Fisher.
Reaper.
Oh,
No, I guess it's silver.
I get it now. Masky boy thinks I'm Ichigo.
You better get mighty close.
Damn. Why me? Why is it always
If you
me?
want to choose when you go out at nighttime.
Why is his mask on? I can see his face. Is he even really a hollow?
You can see his Sheen character model.
Look, Mr. Hollow, I'm sorry to say, but
I kinda wish
Ichigo's a
they
little
kept the,
busy right now.
Flash
Although,
step sound
maybe
effect
I
for
can
each
take his
Soul Reaper
place.
too, though. But
How about you
not
play
bad.
with me instead?
I still mess with it.
And just who exactly are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't properly introduced myself. The name's Kurosaki. Ishin Kurosaki.
Kurosaki, eh? I see. You're Ichigo Kurosaki.
And it'd be raw if they let me play with his father.
Go on and hide, Cone.
You know my name? Wait, when did you figure it out? When did you realize I wasn't Ichigo?
From the beginning.
Hmm.
I see. Then if his father's a Soul Reaper, Ichigo Kurosaki is a Shinketsu. A true-blooded Soul Reaper.
Shinketsu.
That's why I'm on top. In any event, I don't have any interest in you. In the slightest. I came here tonight
I feel like I heard that term before.
to kill Ichigo Kurosaki.
Shinketsu.
Ichigo Kurosaki.
I don't know. I've always been pretty relaxed with the kids. Anyway, you may have no interest in me, but I came here in order to kill you. So, are you more interested now?
And you got a choice. You over there laughing.
You've come to kill me, have you?
If they were to put Grand Fisher in the game, then that's all the more reason to put giant characters in there.
The impression that I'm just some ordinary, run-of-the-mill hollow.
An Arankar. You guys are hollows that take your masks off in order to gain Soul Reaper powers. Am I right about that?
Oh, so you knew of us then, do you? Well, then I imagine that you most likely know about this sword as well.
Zanpakuto? It's absolutely enormous.
That's right. The size of one's Zanpakuto is a reflection of one's spirit.
This man literally thought that because his Zanpakuto was huge that he had a chance.
Of slaying me, not with that little twig of a Zanpakuto, you feeble upstart.
Talking to a captain like that too.
You want to talk about the basics?
A former captain.
Captain-class Soul Reapers keep their Zanpakuto at a manageable size on purpose. Otherwise, they'd end up having to swing swords that are as big as buildings. Like yours, for example.
Exacto.
Remember this. Never judge an enemy's strength by the size of his Zanpakuto. Don't talk to me about Soul Reaper lore until you know at least that.
Fuck you talking about, cuz? Thought this was.
Whoa. One shot.
What you thought this was, Kong?
Was that revenge?
Hello.
This bad so scrawny.
Been a long time, Ishin, and I can see that you haven't lost your touch even a bit. That's good to know. Not even a hint of diminished spiritual pressure. So, how does it feel to be a Soul Reaper again after 20 years?
It's all right.
Well then, do you feel better?
I suppose. The truth is, I was never bitter. Hollows do what hollows do. The only thing that I've harbored any regrets about in the course of these last 20 years is that I wasn't able to save Masaki.
Saki.
My own powerlessness.
I don't believe that you've changed one little bit. And your
They
son
do like a
seems to like
bleach,
you.
Don't say that.
a revamp or
Speaking
whatever.
of your son,
You need a lot of background info
Yes.
on when all that stuff
Just as you
happened.
predicted. Made contact with him. The Visor. A lawless gang of ex-Soul Reapers who tried to acquire hollow powers through forbidden methods.
They make it seem like they did that on purpose.
Whereabouts and ideology are unknown. They could be trouble.
but the fact that they
And Keithscape knew that already. Why ain't you correct him?
Yes. It seems pretty clear that they must be gearing up for something. It's the same as us. They've probably noticed all of the sudden changes in the Iran cars as well.
I see. So it seems that Hollow was an Iran car.
Yes, but its level of development was far beyond any Iran car I've ever seen before.
Synopsis on the wrong
Stuck at the
cause.
same level for decades, but this one had serious power. Something new has happened. And you know that can only mean something is behind their sudden
Or
progress.
someone.
Sosuke Aizen. Aizen must have made a deal with the would-be Iran cars. He's gonna help them try to achieve their goal. He's using the Hogyoku. Their power has surged, but it's readily apparent from their fuzzy spiritual pressure that the Iran cars are still imperfect. That one was probably a prototype they sent out to ascertain what level they're able to fight at.
Be funny, he was watching all that.
They're still manageable for now, but the Hogyoku possesses immeasurable power. He's bound to complete his work soon enough. And with fully developed Iran cars behind him, as well as an army of Menos Grande, he'll try to crush the world. Any ideas?
I'll think of something. With the situation the way it is, everyone is sure to be mobilized.
You know,
for
I'm
war.
thinking about it.
Friend and foe alike.
They probably could do. It probably would be an interesting idea to do a remake.
Our
Probably see a
sons.
different side of what played out during the Iran car invasion or whatever. Probably could look something similar to the Quincy invasion.
And even the Soul Society.
Starting to like that idea more and more. If they do it. Talk about it for a while. Actually, they haven't done it yet.
I'm a visor, one of the masked army. I'm just like you. Join us. Ichigo,
They got the man in his Bankai shop.
that you don't really belong.
Fine.
If you want your powers back, you must swear to
Both at crossroads.
involve yourself with Soul Reapers again. Swear it.
The glasses, not showing the pupils.
Good morning, Ichigo.
Oh, hey there, Ichigo.
Showing up at school like nothing happened.
Oh, good morning, Shinji.
Hey, I'm impressed. You remembered my name.
What, Ichigo hot?
Come with me, Shinji.
Huh? What?
Hmm?
Hey, seriously, that hurt. What are you so mad about?
Shinji, what is this? What are you doing here?
Come on, what do you think? I'm a student. I have to go to school.
But you came here to recruit me into your group. You have my answer already. N-O! No!
You just don't get it, do you? It's simple. You don't actually have a choice in the matter. A visor can't go back once the symptoms appear. You see, whether you like it or not, you're already on our side, Ichigo. Orihime, that big guy, the one with the glasses, all of the Soul Reapers, do you really believe that they're your friends? Sorry, but their friendship isn't what you think it is. It's merely a temporary convenience.
Hmm?
If you continue to be a Soul Reaper, you'll eventually be swallowed by your inner hollow and go insane. If that happens, you're finished.
They didn't know that it didn't work that way for him.
Your power will destroy everything. Your friends, your future, even your identity will be completely blown to smithereens.
Unlike
I
Ichigo,
sensed it already.
they was already Soul Reapers, and that
Tension was
shit
growing.
pretty much invaded
Soon,
them.
it will be too
Whereas
late
Ichigo
for
was,
you to handle it. Come with me, Ichigo. I'll teach you how to handle it and how to save your sanity.
although this training did kind of help him out a little bit, so
So,
it's not
Ryu,
completely wrong.
what's your answer? What's it going to
Methods was still good though. It's just that the
I want to have
the way in which he gained it was different from theirs.
And
All right. I swear it. I'll never get involved with Soul Reapers again.
This boy Uryu been hopping since the beginning. Not necessarily like being a traitor, but a sense of him just always like being fucking Soul Reapers.
I know Ichigo well enough to realize that he wouldn't tell me what was really going on.
But of course he wouldn't.
So I thought that it might be a good idea to ask you instead, Shinji. Just who are you people? And what exactly do you want with Ichigo?
You really think that we'd just spill the beans and tell you everything? Yari Sarugaki!
Yori Sarugaki. I didn't know her last name.
You heard me. That's my name. Now it's your turn. Introduce yourselves.
Why isn't she in this game
Inoue.
I'm Yasutaro Sado.
other than being a support?
I see. Whatever. Anyway, we have nothing whatsoever to tell you. You'll die right here.
Sheesh. Yoink.
I'm sorry.
Off me! Let go of me, Shinji! I'm gonna kick your butts!
What are you, deranged? We're after Ichigo. We can't just be killing random people.
Finna run into that building. Hey, what's up, Gary?
What's that all about?
This is kind of funny sometimes.
Here. Ever since my fight with Byakuya,
I'm alright, I'm chilling.
ever since I cast him away,
Trying to debate on whether I should get something to eat while I'm playing this.
it kept coming back no matter how
But
much
other than that, I am cool. I am cool.
Ever since then, I hear him. That voice.
Thank you for joining me on the stream.
Calling me.
Hope you enjoy yourself. Feel free to sit back, relax, enjoy, watch,
Closer.
conversate with me or whatever. How's your experience
He's
so
even closer
far?
than he was just a second ago.
I'm liking it for the most part.
I can feel it.
I will say
Can't
I kind of wish
then
they
I'm
had a little bit more
gonna be swallowed up.
like animated action scenes. So far as like how it's looking right
What
now, I
now?
wish the action was a
What am
little
I supposed
more
to do?
on screen, like how the Storm series are. But other than that, it's pretty good for the most part. I'm liking it. Really don't got too much complaints.
Spiritual pressure.
I was just saying that I wish, no, not I wish, but I'm wondering how long it's going to be before they start implementing the first DLC characters and stuff. Because I know they got it planned down the line, so I'm just hoping that they, you know, either soon or at least give us like a timeline of when they're going to do it. Two Iran cars. A mysterious object falls onto the eastern part of Karakura town. It was two Iran cars, Ukiota Schiffer and Yami Leargo. They were sent by Aizen to kill Ichigo. Yami uses Azui, whoa, to absorb the spirits of all the civilians he can find in Karakura town, killing them. Orihime and Chad rush to where the Iran cars landed, but they stand no chance against Yami's power. Ichigo has to hurry to distribution. Oh yeah. This is like one of my favorite animes of all time. Like right after, like what got me into anime was actually Bleach, Death Note, um,
Sir, a report from
maybe
Squad 12.
Code
Signs of
maybe.
Iran cars in eastern
But
Karakura.
yeah,
They
right
just
after I
moved
finished
in.
watching Dragon Ball
Testing
Z,
their spiritual
I
pressure,
was kind of like
density,
looking
and
for something
stability.
else that was
They're fully
like a battle
developed.
shonen or whatever the case. And for whatever reason, I liked the
So,
swords at the
what
time, and
begins?
sure enough, I ended up finding Bleach. And when I found Bleach, I just been watching it ever since. It's funny you say that because I was saying how earlier, like I'm on my third rewatch of Bleach. My first watch of Bleach, I watched everything, fillers included. My second rewatch, I watched just the canon stuff. And now my third rewatch, I'm watching just the canon stuff, but I'm on my way
I've been
to
here a
Cosmic
few
Blood
times in
War.
the past.
You know,
I have to
keep it
say, the
cohesive.
world of the living really isn't that
This
interesting.
it's
It's
cool.
such a
My
bore.
favorite is
Reishi is so good that you can
We know
hardly eat
Bunkai
it.
is a transformation, but I feel what you're saying.
Stop complaining. I told you
Your
before
favorite
you
character
didn't
is
know
the
this about me.
Yami or Ukiota?
You're the one who insisted on coming along, Yami.
Rocco came out of nowhere.
Well, they annoyed me, irksome jerks. So, just how many do we have to kill anyway?
I'll say
Just one. If
my
you want any
favorites,
of the others,
of course, Ichigo.
I hear that there are only 3
Kenpachi, definitely.
spiritual pressure.
You know you look
I
like
know
Will
it's
Smith.
between us.
That is so
These
crazy
are garbage.
that you said that.
They should be easy enough to
When I
find.
had like a shortcut, this was after I cut my locks off.
Huh?
But
What's
when I got
this?
my shortcut,
Who are you?
my homeboys
What do you
and
want?
my brother both said I look like Will
Just
Smith.
like we
You
agreed.
don't see it, but apparently
Be
y'all
careful, Chad.
do.
Please.
I don't know how, but apparently to y'all I look like him.
Ulquiorra.
But hey,
Is this
I'll
it?
take it, I guess. He look
Yami,
like him, but I damn sure
you
don't
need
act
to
like
let
him.
go of your
They're
pesquisa
two
for a
different
bit.
people.
Right now, it's just not getting the
But I
job
appreciate
done.
the compliment.
Can't you tell by yourself? He's pure garbage too.
But nah, my favorite characters are Kenpachi,
He is.
Ichigo, Rimjaw, Ukiyo, Stark, um, Toshiro, Dean, Shumsui. Um,
Chad must have been aware
I
of
think that's it for
something.
right now.
He knew that
Tried to
Ichigo
do
was
10, but
incredibly strong.
only did
He
8.
wouldn't stand any chance against them. He knew it, and that's
There's
why
probably a
he
few more I
always
can't think of, but
fought
them the only
what
8
he
I can think of off the back.
in order to protect me. So Tenkishu,
I ain't gonna lie, I'm still kind of tripping off that whole
It heals?
Will Smith look.
Seriously? He's alive?
Yeah, I don't, I go to the gym when I can, but I do a lot of calisthenic workouts. I work out from
Something
home.
else. Perhaps it's time or space regression.
The only gym I really, only like,
Whatever
I
it
don't really
is,
do weights.
it's
I
not
just do
over.
push ups and sit-ups, pull-ups if I go to the park and stuff.
Somehow, I have to find a
Um,
way to buy time.
well, my hobby is MMA and kickboxing, so I do take fights in between times. So
I
a
can't
lot of
always
the
get out
times
to check
I
on
be
you.
like working out and preparing for
I
that.
can't
I'll
believe
do
this right
like
now.
regular calisthenics.
I don't know
Then
what's been
I'll go
bothering
for
me
like
so much lately.
a semi-mile run.
And drive these
I don't know how
long
many miles
hours.
is eight
She
point
has more than enough to worry
one
about.
or 8 point something
And
kilometers
this
or
is
whatever.
the
But
only thing
I go on a
keeping me
nice little run or
sane.
whatever, and
Look in your
I
eyes.
hit the bag or whatever. And sometimes every now and then I'll go to like an MMA gym and take up a few classes or whatever.
I'll do it.
Shit, I just
Even if it
actually
takes
just got done
months.
participating in
All
the
right,
card
then come at me.
last week Sunday.
Tsubaki!
Oh,
Make sure I stay active.
Attention. No! I
I think,
refuse!
I think I may end up fighting again, maybe next, not next,
what's this? A
but the
little
fall.
nap?
But it'll be strictly time.
Tsubaki!
My favorite martial art is MMA, but
Sakura?
I
She
love
looks
kickboxing and Muay
dangerous.
Thai.
Shall we tear off her limbs and take her to Aizen?
No, that's not
Oh,
necessary.
that's pretty cool. I'll keep you in mind for right
Yes, sir.
now, but I'm actually kind of working with somebody about with that as we speak. But like I say, for the
Hold
time
up. Who
being,
are you?
I'm good. I will keep you in mind for future reference. Just hang and stay with me for the most part. Yeah, MMA is the shit. MMA is what got me into the whole martial arts scene. Well, actually, it was Muay Thai in certain movies, but I didn't know all at the time. But from Muay Thai to MMA.
Ichigo!
Yeah, I got a Discord.
Sorry it took you
Wow.
so long, Orihime.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ichigo. If only I had some way to be
This is what I
stronger.
be talking about right here.
It's not your fault.
Why they don't have these guys in the game?
Don't worry.
Should already be in the game. They got the character models and
These guys
everything.
are dead meat. Still not used to it. But I have no other choice.
His name is Carrie Monroe. All right, I'll definitely add you.
My Bankai.
I have to use this one.
Bankai.
Send me a request and I'll do it when I get
This
time.
one?
I try adding people before to my Discord, and for whatever reason,
Soldier catches
it was
attention.
always giving me some shit.
Ruled him out.
Just
Orange.
send me
Black
a
cloth.
request, and I'll do
There
that.
can be no doubt.
Let me see something real fast. Yeah, let's see. Even right now, the damn thing. I gotta get this phone fixed because I can't even access certain stuff because of it. I just want to send you my Discord so that way you know to send me what's it called it. Good thing I got it on this phone too. Yeah, so my Discord is the same thing as my Twitch name. So just send me a request there and I'll add you. Better yet, maybe I could do it from here. See, Carrie Monroe. CarMonroe underscore. sure that's right. Yeah, I'm sending it now. Hopefully get that right and you'll get the request. I just sent the request, so if you see it, accept, accept, accept. Back to the fight with Mr. Iliami. Bala.
Que suerte.
You know what I'm saying, man? Why he's not in the game already?
Cut you down.
That don't make no sense. Oh wow, I can't extend that, huh? That's good. Cool, cool. There you go. Make sure you follow me on here too if you ain't already following. Wow, this motherfucker.
I'll start with your arm.
I can't do a reverse. Uh-oh. What you gonna do, Yami? Yeah. See, these guys already got damn moves and everything. Why is Fluke's name they not on in the game? Wildin', man. Um, um, okay. Okay, okay.
I need all the focus I can muster. This is my chance to win. With this strike. Let's go, old man.
That's crazy. They want me let me do the combo extender. But I guess because of the whole story aspect of the Hollow Man, so they didn't wanna mess it up, I guess. I don't know. Ugh.
Was it you? You're the one who did that to Chad's arm? All right then. I'll start with your arm.
Yes, sir. Give me that arm, bruh. Okay, okay. A little action scene.
Idiot. That's why I told you to develop your pesquisa.
Excuse me.
Captain charged in without testing his ability first. Interesting. He sliced through Yami's hero and severed his arm.
Yeah, you thought I wasn't shit?
Achieved Bankai only a short time ago. Yet his spiritual pressure is surprisingly hard.
What?
Still, be that as it may, I find it hard to believe that he's any real threat to Lord Isaac.
All right, cool. You shared it on Discord, right?
Why, you little
I give it a look see once
You can still stand.
shit.
You're
I can look at it right now.
Looks like you're having trouble. Shall I take over now?
Yeah, help this man out, Ukiyoda. This man's trash.
Really, Yami? You're really going to use your Zanpakuto against him?
shut up, I said.
Zanpakuto? No way, for real? That's what that sword is?
Yami should already be in the game, man. They already got a character model for this man too.
Your spiritual pressure felt kind of peculiar to me too. Just who are these guys?
Here I come.
Could they be like Shinji and me?
Nah, bruh.
He's here.
Don't go that far.
Go away! Go away! Go away! Go away!
Bitch, you go starting to bug out.
I don't need your
They should at least show them getting hit. They showed them getting some neato too. Oh, Lord. I ain't gonna lie, that was crazy. That was crazy. Did he hit her in the anime? I think he did. Yeah, he did. He smacked the shit out of her. But he got close to this. Dang.
Is that it, you monster?
Y'all wasn't
He's
around,
still
boy.
moving. Guess he's not so tough after all. Now then, die, flea, die.
Wait, something's not right. The boy's spiritual pressure is fluctuating wildly.
Y'all be wildin'.
Peculiar.
Yeah, straight up zoomed in on that about that. Gave her,
But at its
gave her the equal
core,
right,
it's
man.
in my arm. Strange indeed.
Mm-mm.
Can it be?
Goodbye, flea. That's it. I'm gonna squash ya.
If it got me on here, that would have been even more of a reason to have a giant
Hello
character.
there. My apologies.
Maybe
Sorry
they
I'm
tried
so
to
late.
stay
Where'd
away
you
from
go?
the Sparking Zero
What now?
copy and paste.
Annoying bugs just keep coming out of nowhere. By butting into this, you're practically just begging to get killed. You get that, right?
Fool.
Man, I want to
Calm
accept
down
that.
and get a hold of yourself, Yami. Those two are Kisuke Urahara and Yoruichi Shihoin. You can't possibly
Ah,
defeat
okay.
them at your current level. We're going.
Running away?
Better watch what you say. I'm sure that you're very well aware of just what would happen if you tried to fight me, while also trying to protect those two pieces of garbage.
That boy Oki ought to be talking mad cash shit, boy.
I'll go inform Lord Eisen.
Okay, okay, I see you, Carrie.
The Soul Reaper he has his eye on is trash. Not even worth killing.
Okay, okay. Looking good, looking good. To be continued. Okay, okay. I'm liking what I see here, Carrie. Um, mm-hmm. I completed in 2 minutes, so that's cool, not bad. Reunion. Order Hime and Chad are left severely injured by the Yamato. Ichigo is frustrated by how he couldn't save his friends. 6 Soul Reapers, sent as an advance team from the Soul Society, appear in front of him, and Ruki is one of them. As soon as she sees her friend's face, she tells him to show them the hollows. Yeah, to the Soul Reapers, but the same doesn't apply to Rukia. Yeah, Rukia at this time, like, no, man, all the cuz. I don't know what the hell you over here scared for.
Orihime,
Ichigo, yes?
I...
Don't feel bad. I'm fine. I should have stayed back like you said. Honestly, it was my own fault that I got hurt. It really isn't as bad as it looks, I promise. So, don't look like that. It wasn't your fault.
Why? Chad got mangled.
Damn.
Yami was supposed to kill him. Paul was
Chad got
supposed to
mangled.
So how? How can I not feel guilty about it all?
So, is this the room or what?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Rangiku, are you kidding me? I thought you wrote it down.
I did, but I lost it.
Right. Yeah.
Seriously? You lost it?
Relax already. All we have to do is search for his spiritual pressure. This thing's so uncomfortable, though.
Listen, just untuck your shirt like us.
Shut up! Just shut up! He's in here. Go on.
Open the door. Hey! How have you been, Ichigo? Renji,
Squad.
Yumachika, Rangiku, Toshiro? That's Captain Hitsugaya.
Show some respect, Ichigo.
What are you guys doing here? We're on a mission. We were sent here to help the substitute Soul Reapers get ready. Everyone's got to make sure that they're prepared for
My phone cover looks cool. It's just a basic cover for the phone, actually. It's nothing too special.
You don't know who
It
you're
actually is
fighting.
supposed to have like
How is that even
a
possible?
rubber like protection thing on it.
They're the guys
I ended up taking it off because it got damaged up real bad. And this part's coming off. I gotta get a new one actually.
Rukia.
You know, if you say so.
Hello, Ichigo.
I'll accept it.
Rukia.
Huh? Good grief. Look at yourself.
What?
Come with me.
Hey, what are you
I'm
doing?
gonna put the hand to
Hold
face
on.
and
Where
to
are
his soul reaper form, huh?
Exactly as we expected.
that clown? What an absolute joke.
Hey, did you get a good look at his face? He could use a good thrashing.
Hey, Rukia. Where are you taking me right
I
now?
mean,
Shut up and keep running, all right? Oh, I see it. Over there.
oh, but so now you unsilhouette it and show it actually this time.
Doing? Go on. Fight. A low-level hollow like that should be a complete breeze for you.
Shut up. I don't need a lecture.
What's wrong?
Shut up.
Let it do something. Look at that E do it. That E do it. I got it. Show you what Ichigo's supposed to have done did.
I know about it. I know. You haven't been a proper Soul Reaper since the Iran car fiasco.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What are you afraid of?
Damn, new area?
Not afraid of defeat. Is not being able to protect your friends that terrifying?
Wow, this ain't available on the maps.
Is it that hollow inside you? If you're really that afraid to lose, then get stronger. If you want to protect the people that love you, then simply do whatever you have to do in order to protect them.
That's crazy.
The hollow inside is so terrible.
It's like only story mode get new characters and new maps and stuff. Like, how is that fair?
You stick out your chest and scream in defiance. The Ichigo I know is the kind of man who'll do that.
Ah, shit. This bitch ass hit me. Oh, even when I do that, you still don't. Uh-oh. Hmm.
I'll kill you.
Get him out of here. And they started the objectives. I didn't see what prize I would get for doing that either. Oh, like some kind of soul crystal or a piece or something.
I really wish that you just shut up.
Orihime! Rukia! Hey, how have you been?
I didn't know you were here. How long can you stay?
We'll discuss that a little later. Hey!
Ichigo.
Orihime.
I'm sorry, I'm so weak!
I'll get stronger. I'll get stronger once I do. Next time, I won't let them hurt you.
to his old self. Thank you, Ichigo. And thank you too, Rukia. Welcome back.
Hmm. Interesting. Hitsugaya's advance team. Toshiro's advance team has reached the world of the living. They have been dispatched in response to Aizen sending Ukiyoda and Yami there. Toshiro said that Aizen has more than 10 Vostalorders, hollows which are more powerful than Soul Reaper captains at his command. The Soul Society is doomed. Meanwhile, Ukiyoda returned to Wakamungo and is reporting on Ichi. Troubled by that report, Ramjaw Jagat secretly leaves for the world of the living. Am I going to be playing? No, I'm not get my hopes up. Probably, most likely, definitely will be fighting against him. And after that, probably be playing with Itaku, Rukia, going against Royd and the other Aron.
Long time no see, Cone.
Mm,
Yeah, there's only one person I can think of who'd stomp on me without hesitation after we hadn't seen
mm.
each other for a whole summer. There's no doubt. It just has to be Rukia. Oh, I'm just so happy. I could totally cry.
Come on, stop goofing around and get in here.
It's been so long since I've been in this tiny little room.
Hey, it's not that little. Compare it to Byakuya's place.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, what are you doing? Who said you could sit on my
You're just sitting on it. Calm down, bro.
Relax, all right? Don't be such a jerk.
Shut up. So give it to me then. What are these Iran cars? And why are they after me?
Wait. Just hold on a second, okay? Let us tell you.
What?
This room is so cramped and so plain too. I really need to pretty this place.
Nah, don't touch my room, bro.
You know, for a boys' room, this place is actually pretty tidy.
Come on. This place is cramped as it is. Go further in. Hey, how did you guys get in here? And what did you do to my light?
What the hell is that big
Iran
ass of the
cars
what?
are hollows that have removed their masks in an effort to acquire the powers of both hollows and souls.
You got more Rukia crappy drawings.
And fewer than that have fully developed powers. But now, Aizen and his Hogyoku come along, and we have fully developed Iran cars.
Oh, Gyoku.
Like those two you encountered the other day. Are you following me so far?
Yeah.
Probably they don't have him
Soul
mention
Society's
anything about a
plan
drawing,
was
but
just to monitor the
I guess the
situation
drawing
and
is
tell
just for
when to
us.
move. We just lost 3 captains, and we needed
If
some
you
time
like
to
new to
rebuild our
these, then
forces.
you'd probably be wondering why they showing such shitty drawing.
Iran cars appeared sooner than we expected, and when they came to the world of the living, we had to take action. So we were chosen to come here and help you prepare.
Who picked you guys?
Head Captain Yamamoto. Until the next Central 46 can be assembled and formalized, he's going to remain the commander-in-chief. The reason that Rukia was chosen is because out of everyone, she knows you the best.
That's not true. They chose me for my ability.
You sure about
The
that?
reason that I was selected is because I'm one of Rukia's superiors.
Then, after I was chosen, I was told to assemble a combat team outside the captain class. So, I asked Ikaku to accompany me. Then, Yumi Chika demanded that he be allowed to come along, and Rangiku
I do remember all
didn't want to
this.
miss any of the fun. And because Rangiku was going to be coming along, Captain Hitsugaya reluctantly came along so that he'd be able to keep an eye on us.
What is this, a picnic?
In any case,
Hey, was you just standing out there, bro? Listening to everything?
Captain Hitsugaya. There's the party pooper who refused to get into the attic and try
Why
to
it look like that?
us.
Were you waiting outside all this time for somebody to open a window? Not too smart. Boys with silver hair aren't exactly a common sight around here.
I'm going to remember this when we get back. It's true that an Arrancar is a hollow that has torn off its mask, but simply removing the mask of any random hollow won't produce an effective Arrancar. If someone really wanted to create an army of Arrancars to wage a war on the Soul Society, they'd start with hollows of Menos Grande level and above.
Manos and above? What? You mean there are hollows more powerful than the Manos Grande?
Yes. Actually, if you're going to be precise about it, there are 3 classes of Menos Grande that exist. First of all, the Gillians. They are the lowest class of Menos Grande, and little more than foot soldiers.
The tall asses of foot soldiers.
All of them look the same, essentially indistinguishable. Gillians are the Menos Grande that you generally see in Soul Society textbook illustrations of Menos. The Menos Grande that you fought before coming to the Soul Society was one such Gillian, for example.
That thing was just a foot soldier?
That's what I'm saying.
Gillians are gigantic, but slow, and they have the intelligence of wild animals. A captain-class Soul Reaper could easily defeat them. The next class is more problematic.
Hoocha, I think it is.
That class is the Ajukas. They're smaller than the Gillians and are fewer in number. They're also highly intelligent.
Yeah, Jukas.
Much more dangerous.
These are the actual voice actors of these characters, I think. When they explain these things in the show, they didn't pronounce them the way they pronounce them on here. That is so strange to me.
They're not common at all. Only a
The
handful
Yahusha.
exist in all Waco Mundo.
Jukas. Right.
Now here's the
All this stuff is Spanish
Lordes are very strong,
oriented.
even more powerful than
So the pronunciation should be as such.
worse. We have no way of knowing how much stronger a
Uh-huh.
Vostolos gets when it becomes an Arrancar. Aizen, Dean, and Kaname are likely training the Menos Grande right now.
That's crazy.
That means if Aizen currently has, or will eventually have, 10 or more of these Vostolordes under his command, the Soul Society is doomed.
Mundo.
We have returned from our mission, Lord Aizen.
Oh, Kiora, Yami, welcome back. We've been waiting for your return.
Yes.
I see. So after what you witnessed, you came to the decision that he wasn't worth the effort of killing.
The orders given to us before we left were to kill anyone who we discern might be an obstacle to us, and...
What were you even thinking? Dancing around the issue like that? When you've got permission to kill, you kill, right?
Grimjow.
Dream Joe Jaggerjack.
And look at you, Yummy. You're a mess. Get it together. Then you come back and tell us he wasn't worth killing? Looks to me like you guys couldn't.
I love the fact that his hollow mask and his jaw thing moving.
Grimjow. I don't think that
And the show it hardly moves. Only when he like
no
making
danger to
huge
us,
facial expressions.
huh?
But on here,
Lord Eisen isn't worried about
seems
you.
like it's moving a little bit
He's
more than a
sure
little
what his
bit.
current abilities are. His growth rate is the problem. The potential that boy has is absolutely tremendous. Right now, his powers are extremely unstable and unreliable. But I've sensed that if he doesn't end up self-destructing, he might very well prove to be useful to us at some point in the future. That's the reason why I let him live.
I still say that you're being too soft. And what if you're wrong about him, huh? What if his powers stabilize and we end up having to fight? Then what?
Then I will be happy to deal with him. Still have a problem.
Very well. It is your responsibility. Do as you like with the boy, Okiura.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, when are you all leaving?
We're not. Actually, we're planning on staying here until the Urankars have been completely defeated.
What? Where are you all gonna sleep and stuff? There's not enough room here.
Oh, well then, I guess that I'll just stay with Orihime.
Odahime? And have you asked her about that?
Nope. Just
No,
barred right on
I
in.
don't believe that she'll turn me down. Oh, you want to come with me, Captain?
No way.
Oh, come on, live a little. It'll be fun.
For you.
Let's go. Got somewhere in mind?
Of course not. But don't worry, we never intended for you to take care of us. We'll find our own beds. Thank you very much.
I'd keep that wooden sword close if I were you.
Mm.
Well then, guess I'm off too.
Oh yeah, he stayed with what's the name? That's right.
For now, I think I'll head on over to Urahara's place. He was the one who was able to get you ready to fight us in just a few short days, wasn't he? I've always wanted to meet him. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask him about.
I see.
Kisuke's a weirdo, so be careful.
So, what about you, huh? Hey, Rukia, stop!
Yeah, going straight up to the room.
Come on. Who knew where I was gonna sleep?
Are you crazy? My family already saw you. What are you gonna tell them? Hey, listen to me.
Mm. A little bit of downtime fun before the seriousness comes. But you got no pictures of
That,
it.
Ichigo was all better. And,
That's crazy. That
and,
is crazy stuff.
wow. Rukia is really amazing. To
This
tell the
was this
truth,
crazy shit.
I'm a little jealous.
Mm-hmm. He made the jealous part.
Who could it be?
Ah, just perfect. There's no
Ah,
Harlow
damn.
in combat. Thank you,
Sheesh.
Orihime.
I'm glad you're enjoying
This
it.
was just.
So, why are you acting so somber?
Mm.
Huh? What?
Kubo knew exactly what he was doing when he made her character.
Go on, talk to me. I'll listen.
But look, I'm doing just fine. Really.
I'll do all kinds of painful things to you if you don't.
Rukia's really amazing, isn't she? Just
Y'all
one
wondering
day
why I'm
before
always
that, she totally
combing my
snapped
beard?
Ichigo right out
It's
of the
because it's
blue,
itchy.
and he'd been feeling really down for quite
And
a
I don't want to
while.
mess around and scratch it and mess up my skin.
Frankly, I'm a bad person. All along, I thought that all I was doing was just looking out for him. That I only wanted Ichigo to be happy. But But now Ruki is back, and she cheered up Ichigo in no time flat. I guess I should be happy about that. And yet,
She's moving in on my man.
instead, I find that I'm feeling jealous of her. She's a great person. She's so
This
kind,
scene took place in a
so
way
beautiful.
more
I love her for cheering up
skimpy
Ichigo, so I don't
type of
understand.
scenario.
Why? Why do I feel this
The
way?
game doing a good job of
I don't feel
breaking that
this
scene, so
from when I'm at
you
school.
gotta give him props for doing that.
When I come home and I'm there, all by myself. Just listen to me. How lame. I'm a total wreck.
Orihime, Orihime.
Rankiku.
Silly. You're such a fool.
I
To be too
almost
excited.
said something.
Ichigo's just a
That's crazy.
kid. He can barely stand on his own. And right now, I think he really needs the both of you.
I
It's
almost
not about
said something,
jealousy. Look
but
at yourself. You're
I
doing
keep
your
it to
very
myself.
best to actually deal with your feelings and to address them. You know how easy it is to run away from them or to use them as an excuse to lash out at someone. But instead, you're facing your feelings and trying to accept them because you're good, Orihime.
That's right. Cry.
There. Go ahead. Go on, let it all out. Come here and let me press you tightly to my bosom.
They kept that part in.
Seems that man's still there. What could he want? This is just ridiculous. I don't have any business that would involve a lieutenant from the Soul Society. So what exactly is this guy's deal?
He's already there.
Is this everyone? Do you think anyone saw you?
Of course not. I felt a number of strong spiritual pressures on the way here, contrary to what Ulquiorra has reported.
They called for reinforcements from the Soul Society. Man, this never would have happened if he just killed that kid from the first time he had the chance to. Like I said, that idiot is too soft. There's no need to hold back. If they have any spiritual pressure at all, kill them. Spare no one.
I remember when I first seen that, I was like, yo, this is gonna be bad. He going after any and everybody with spiritual pressure.
I feel it. That's too many.
Are they coming this way?
Not yet. They just seem to be probing around for spiritual pressure at the moment.
How come?
Ichigo, this is bad. I think they're putting together a hit list. That means they're going to kill everybody that they can find who has even a hint of spiritual pressure.
You don't give a damn. They ain't discriminating. Strong, weak.
They're huge. I don't think I've ever seen hollows as big as these guys before. Just how I like it. Let's have ourselves some fun.
Captain!
Where is Orihime Inoue?
My Gigai is with her. It will keep her out of the fight.
Good. Go on. Get ready, Rangiku.
Hello there. I'm Arankar Undecimo. Given name
Shalom.
Captain Toshiro Hitsugaya, Squad
I'm
10.
gonna have to fight him.
The captain of Squad 10, eh? That's splendid news indeed. It appears I've managed to hit the jackpot.
No. If you want to be truly accurate,
Every
it's more like you crapped out.
character that is not playable that I may have to fight on here should have been put. I'll just go ahead and say that point blank. From the giant characters to the non-giant characters, they should have been playable. Grimjaw attacked Carter Town together with his fractiones. Their goal is to kill any human who has the smallest trace of spiritual pressure. The Iran car number 16, Devo, appear in front of Chad, who is taken by surprise but promptly saved by Ichigo. He wants to fight alongside his friend, but Ichigo asks him to step back, having come to take Chad's place. Rukia stops Ichigo and unleashes from Tompak Soul to fight Devo, the Red Dragon. Kaku, happy to be able to fight a worthy opponent after so long, challenges Iran card number 13, Ira Leonis, to a duel. So, who is enjoying the fight, but Aedrad quickly unleashes his Volcanica on Pakto to finish him. Ron Car's on Pakto stores their very core, and they are quite different from the Soul Reapers on Pakto Reapers. Ikaku cannot withstand the sudden increase of Irad's power. Which one? They both took place at the same time, so it really don't matter. Go ahead and do Rukia's fight.
Kill everyone? With a hint of spiritual pressure?
That's what she said.
Ryu's at 0 right now. But what about Orihime and Chad?
Captain Hitsugaya and Lieutenant Matsumoto are with Orihime. They should be able to protect her. But Chad, one of them, is coming this way.
That spiritual pressure's close. Where is it?
All right.
Soul Reaper. No good.
You shouldn't evaluate your attack until after you've won the fight.
I guess you're right. So, after I kill all of you, I guess that I'm just going to have to go and tell the others that none of you were worth anything. None of you were any good.
You would have killed me if Ichigo hadn't shown up when he did. I'd be dead for sure right now.
Damn.
Chad, step back, okay?
Wait! Ichigo! That girl healed me!
Chad!
Still Orihime?
Please, just let me handle this.
Oh. Okay. It's all yours, Ichigo.
Yeah, that man feel insignificant just then.
Are you all right, Chad?
I see. Ichigo, what's going on? Don't you trust me to have you back anymore? Will we ever be able to fight as a team again?
That man feeling useless.
I wonder, how should I kill you?
Is that you, Rukia?
I saw Chad on the way here. Tell me, what did you say to him?
Nothing. I just told him to stay back and let me handle this.
Step back, Ichigo.
Huh? What did you say?
Step back and let me handle this. You're far too tense to deal with it yourself. You're going to get yourself killed if you keep on trying to fight like this.
Rukia, wait. You mean you got your powers back?
Surprise? I wasn't able to get my powers back before because I was still in the Gigai of Urahara's, and that was blocking me. But I discarded it and lived in the Soul Society, which is full of reishi. So naturally, I regained my spirit.
But of course.
I think.
Rukia.
You heard the lady. Go on, step back.
Whoa! Hey!
That's Chappie, the most popular soul candy with female soul reapers. I'd initially intended to buy Chappie, but there were none left on the shelf, so I ended up with Cone instead.
What? This thing was supposed to be in my body? I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm glad it was Cone.
Yeah. She is far too goddamn hype. Playing with Miss Lady Kuchki. Fighting against D-Roy. Should have been in the game. Plain and simple. All these characters, man, I be wanting to like not do too much just so that way I can see what they fight like.
Don't bother. There's no point in wasting
I ain't
my
fake.
time learning the names of the people that
I swear that goddamn
I see.
barrier just came out of nowhere.
You can at least remember the name of my sword.
Oh, she ought to release the story too.
Too slow. Weak. Too easy.
Oh, okay. That was nice. D-Boy ain't trying to let me do shit, huh?
You need further discipline. It's over.
Kind of want to see him do his Konpaku move. Kiko move, I meant.
A true pity.
Too bad, Soul Reaper. The sky is my domain. You're in my world now. A sword that freezes the ground isn't worth much in aerial combat. Die.
I'm very sorry. So Dano Shidayuki doesn't actually freeze the ground. Its domain is everything that lies within the circle that it forms around its target.
Uh-oh. Shit. Okay, okay, not bad.
A true pity.
The food has arrived. So give me a moment.
Of course. After all, I'm standing right here, aren't I?
Why is it doing that?
Hey, that's Zanpakuto.
That's Sodeno Shidayuki, Lady Rukia's ice and snow type Zanpakuto. It is the most beautiful Zanpakuto in the Soul Society. Its blade, its guard, its hilt, a completely white Zanpakuto. Hop!
Way to ruin the mood.
Mm.
Lady Rukia has the skills necessary to be a seat officer. Hop!
You keep saying hot.
That the seat officers are responsible for is much much more dangerous than the kind of thing regular guards have to handle. So a certain person who did not want Lady Rukia to be exposed to danger pulled some strings and had Lady Rukia removed as a candidate for a seat officer position.
A certain person?
Yes, Lord Byakuya Kochiki. Pop,
I don't think storytelling's for you.
I don't think exposition is for you. Now, would you mind getting off me?
What? D-Roy got himself killed already? Ah, well. I guess I'll just have to kill you both myself then. Arankar number 6, Grimjow. Nice to meet you, Soul Reaper.
To be continued. That boy Grimjaw done showed up. I already know what time it is now.
Thanks. You saved me a lot of trouble. Now I don't have to try to find you bunch.
Yumichika, let me handle this job. Thought you'd say that. Very well.
You're not so lucky. I'm no D-Roy. Now, you better start saying your prayers.
This means Urad was trash.
You're a big boy.
I mean, not Urad, D-Roy was trash.
Me? I'm Arankar number 13. No. Forget it. Why should I bother introducing myself to someone who's about to be a dead man?
I see. You and I apparently have very different ideas about etiquette.
Huh?
Whenever I'm training someone, I always tell them that it's only proper to introduce themselves to their
I'm about
victims.
to start playing with Ikaku.
If you're about to kill someone,
Seen the Ikaku player
that they at least
on
have the right
YouTube.
to know what the name of their killer
Yeah, it's
is.
pretty interesting the way he fights.
Squad, third seat, Ikaku Madarame.
I ain't gonna be able to emulate that, so I ain't even finna sit up here and sell that dream.
Please take note of mine. Because it's the last name you're ever going to hear.
Well, ain't you just a little talker? You said a third seat's below lieutenant level, right? I could take all you Soul Reapers if you like. That way, I'd actually break a sweat.
Dear, oh dear. That's what you get for selling him short. Weren't you listening earlier? You're fighting Ikaku Madarame, the third seat of Zaraki Squad. He's the second most powerful man in the Soul Society's most feared team. I'll stand back and let you have your fun. I can't be sure you'll win. But even if you die here, I know for sure that you'll die happy.
I guess that I might have underestimated you. Against somebody like you, maybe I'd better give it some more effort and fight with my sword released.
Huh.
You're willing to acknowledge my skill?
I know I keep referencing the anime a lot, but I'm not sure if they fought a little bit before the release of their swords, or did they just straight up release this? Well, I know Ikaku didn't, but him in particular, Urad. I don't know. I think he a little bit before that released the sword, but I could be wrong.
You said you like to introduce yourself to those people that you're about to kill, right? Very well, then. I am Arankar number 13, Edrad Leones. And Arankar's Impacto is sealed within the core of his power, inside his body. They're quite a bit different than a sword you soul reapers wield.
Hmm.
So, when we release our Zanpakuto, we also release our true power in form. So, tell me, do you understand now? Do you finally get it? What you're witnessing is my true form, and Volcanica is my true power.
Switching sword release, Volcanica. Ain't mad at it. Secret mission awakening. When with an awakening, he can move 2. Remember my name. Okay, okay. I can definitely do that. Ah, damn.
We Arankars are even more deadly than normal once our Zanpakuto have been released. You're nowhere near strong enough to absorb that much spiritual pressure.
Damn.
This is Yumachika Ayasagawa of Squad 11. The enemy's destructive power has increased more than we
It definitely
anticipated.
has.
I want an area freeze in a 300 ken radius of Ikaku. There's a chance a number of Kompaku could get caught in it. You can take the structures out with combat pay as usual, but the Kompaku protection is the top priority. We have to assume that all of the Arankars are more deadly than we thought. Freeze the area around Toshiro, Rangiku, Renji, Rukia, and Ichigo Kurosaki too. We can't take any chances. And prepare Squad Fumo for Ikaku Madarame.
Just give up. Sometimes, knowing when to quit is a virtue for a warrior.
Sometimes.
That you fought well. Don't make me have to blow you to pieces now.
No, he didn't do the whole wrap around the neck with him, huh?
So unequal. All right, fine. The others probably have their hands totally full.
I thought I blocked that.
Hopefully they won't even notice. Watch closely, and don't you dare tell anybody about it.
Wow. Thought I blocked that.
Power against power. I'll carve this lesson into your
Hmm. Should have been in the game. Why he's not in the game?
Drat. I really didn't want to be forced to use this. Ankai! Come on, Hosukimaru!
Did you say Bankai? Impressive.
Don't lie to me. I know that my spiritual pressure
Wow.
isn't high enough to impress you just yet. So you'll just have to be impressed when you die!
Oh.
That's strange.
I gotta get used to playing with this guy.
Zanpakuto's spiritual pressure is actually increasing right now.
So you noticed. You see, Hosukimaru is a rather slow starter. That means it's usually fast asleep when I perform Bankai. When it starts to awaken, the dragon engraved on it slowly turns red. Only when the dragon is fully red is Ryumon Hosukimaru at its maximum destructive capabilities. Here I come.
So that wasn't the Kiko move too then.
I wasn't
Shit.
sure you would. Hosukimaru's spiritual pressure has risen.
I think that just mean I gotta what's it call it? Get the gauge all the way up. Damn. Gotta tighten up. Yeah. Yo, why this man ain't in the game, man? You don't understand that? Damn, I couldn't flash that man. Shit. There we go. Yes, sir.
This is my trump card. Let's kiss Hosukimaru.
Mm, nice. That's what I'm talking about right there. Played out pretty well.
Ikaku Madarame. It's a good thing that you told me what your name is.
Mm. Showed a big ass gaping hole in his right side, I think.
I knew you'd still be alive, Ikaku.
A lot of these anime games could do with a little bit more blood and,
I was very
you
lucky
know,
to take
anime
care
accurate
of
injuries.
you guys.
But who am I but just a fan? To be continued. Damn, I ain't getting none of the souls out of this. Yeah. I thought I did do one at least. I guess not. Genti Kaijo. The Soul Reapers are forced to fight for their lives against the Ronkai. Toshiro can overpower Xiaolong Kuai Fang, the Ronkai number 11, despite having unleashed his Bankai. Xiaolong explains that the top 10 Ronkai numbers are assigned based on their strength. At that, these powerful individuals are called Espada. He also says the drive to six Espada. Suddenly, Soul Reaper received a message from the Soul Society. The ray of hope shining on this otherwise desperate situation. You know what? It was mentioned in a Ron Khan. Also been another one that was Zaya Laparo's brother, but for whatever reason, he's not there
You mean they actually have a Zanpakuto release?
because he was the one that was fighting Renji.
How are they so stupidly powerful? Approve it already. We'll all be dead without it.
Oh my gosh, I can't.
So that's all a captain's Bankai can do, is it? My, that's rather unfortunate. It's almost pitiful how
Mm-mm-mm.
pathetic you really are. Ilfort released his Zanpakuto. That means he must have gotten bored with the battle. Or perhaps he's been wounded by an unexpectedly powerful attack or unforeseen complication.
A little bit of both.
No, I doubt that's it.
Well, you don't think he can?
Is he with you guys?
Yes, his name's Ilfort Grants, also known as a Rankar number 15. That is who your comrade is currently doing battle with. I'm afraid to tell you that with Ilfort now in his released state, your comrade is at somewhat of a disadvantage.
Somewhat. So that means there is
But
a
from
bit of an
it seems that
advantage.
it's coming apart.
So,
Unless I miss my guess, that flower hovering behind you is representative of the amount of energy that your Bankai has left. Well, am I wrong?
Correct.
You're still so young. The fact is, your Bankai probably isn't fully developed yet. Bankai requires an enormous amount of spirit energy. It's difficult, even for someone on the level of a captain, to sustain Bankai in a long fight. And doing so becomes even more difficult still, with an imperfect Bankai.
Mm.
The longer this drags on, the more your ice flower will keep dropping petals. And when they're all gone, your Bankai will disappear. I could easily wait for your Bankai to disappear and kill you. But weak as you are, you're still a captain, and you deserve respect, I suppose. The truly sporting thing to do in a situation such as this one is to strike with everything I have while you still have some energy left to fight. Snip. Tiherata.
Snip.
You know, perhaps I should take a page from your book and tell you my name.
You did though already.
Arrancar undecimo, number 11, Shalong Kufong.
So tell me, does that mean that out of all the Arankar, you're the 11th strongest one?
No, that number merely indicates my birth order. It's not representative of the level of my strength. However, that really only applies for numbers above 10.
Hmm.
This is our system of enumeration. I'll explain briefly. You see, when hollows are reborn as Arankars through the Hogyoku, we are numbered according to the order of our birth, beginning with the number 11. For the preceding numbers, the naming system is handled differently. The most gifted killers among us are the ones allowed to receive the numbers 1 through 10, which are assigned in descending order of their lethality. Those are the ones who are known as the Espada. The numbers that were allocated to them are inscribed somewhere on their bodies. In addition to receiving those prized numbers, they also have authority over the rest of us. The truth of the matter is that the strength of an Espada is so incredible that it makes my own pale in abject insignificance. No. And in fairness, I should warn you. Among the numerous Arankars who are dispatched to this world, there is one who is an Espada. Lord Eisen was benevolent enough to give that one the number 6, the Espada Sexta, who's also known as Green Jiao Jaggerjack.
Green Jiao Jaggerjack. Should have been in the game. Every extra character that I fight on here that is not a part of the main roster should have been on the game.
Despite the fact that you are hopelessly outclassed and are facing certain defeat,
Like, this don't make no sense. You should have been the stage.
your ground. Truly impressive.
Come on. Come on. I can't keep this up much longer, Rangiku.
Come on, hurry.
This is ridiculous. Moving like he a goddamn boss character though. Can't even grab him either. It's crazy. Thought you were gonna do something, guy. Get out of here.
Eat this. Cross-shaped flowers, Yorimaru's lunch.
Lieutenant Rangiku Matsumoto of Squad 10. Gentei Kaijo has been authorized.
Thanks. Captain! Renji!
Oh, that's smart.
Gentei Kaijo has been approved!
Finally.
That why he's moving like that?
Gentei Kaijo!
What?
Gentei Kaijo!
Gentei Kaijo? What exactly is that?
Gentei Kaijo. To prevent excessive influence on the spirits in the world of the living, we captains and lieutenants of the 13 court guard squads.
Must wear a Gentei Rei and a spirit restriction seal in the form of a company badge on our bodies when we come here. It restricts our spiritual pressures. It limits them up to 80%.
Hmm.
In other words, when it's been removed, our strength is
quintuple. It's over.
Meaning that you about to get your ass whooped now.
Fort Grants. Before we were granted Gentei Kaijo and could tap into our power further, he blocked my Hihiyo Sabimaru like it was nothing at all. If he'd fought all out from the beginning, I'm not sure I could have beaten him.
That's a problem, Reggie boy.
Could it really be possible that all Iran cars are as strong as this one? If they are,
Yeah, some real deep doo-doo.
we're in trouble, Ichigo.
Speaking of, to be continued. I'm gonna get 50%, and we'll call it a day after that. Where is this at now? 45. Pulling the strings. Grimjaw appears, facing off against Ichigo and Rukia. Grim's pressure is much stronger than that of the other Ronkons, and Rukia suggests to Ichigo that they flee. However, before they do so, Grimjaw hits her in the stomach, sending her to the ground. Ichigo attacks without a second thought, but he can't even scratch Grimjaw. Ichigo prepares to use his Bankai against the spotter. So at this point,
This spiritual pressure.
mm-hmm.
Bankar too? But how can it be? He's so different from the other one.
The killer intent. That's part of the reason why I fucks with Grimjaw. He looks so deadly.
Which one of you is the stronger one?
Oh. Yeah. Hey, well, that's kind of funny. Even though it sounds way different, it does. Like, it just came out there. Ah!
Who do you think I am? I didn't come here to butcher some feeble
That was funny.
I hope you realize that I'm taking it easy on you. Come on, hurry up already. Unleash your Bankai. Otherwise, you're gonna be full of holes like that lump of a Soul Reaper over there. How dare you?
He did do a downward slash, so I don't know if she got any holes in her, per se. You should have said something like, "You're gonna regret doing that" or something. Man, mouth is moving, but no words is coming out. We lose ratio to 0 with spiritual strike. So we might get what's it called, that a cutscene maneuver maybe.
That's more like it. You call that a Bankai? It only imparts average speed to you. You disappoint me, Soul Reaper. Is that all you've got?
Oh, this okay. So we in that stage now. Oh yeah, he is holofying now, so that does make sense. Full swing strike, okay. Oh, this is the other way as you go. Gotcha. Yeah, man. You're gonna die for real now. We're looking at the real deal now. Mm.
What was that?
So I guess they do that in replace of the
Wasn't included in Ulquiorra's report. Soul Reaper.
You still feeling disappointed? All right, car.
All right, Soul Reaper. Finally. At last, you're worth killing now.
Damn it. Not yet. It's almost over.
oh wow. Motherfucker. Damn. Son of a bitch. I ain't gonna lie, ain't nobody got nothing on Conway though. It had to been the most annoying goddamn fight I ever dealt with. Oh, nice. Nope, sight. Back up, car. Phew, that was too close. That was way too close.
Those cuts are too shallow. Not even the full force of the Getsu Gatensho could take him out.
No, sir.
Black Getsu Gatensho is his move. Using it emboldens the hollow inside me. I can do it 2, maybe 3 times and still maintain control. What now?
Well, I wouldn't.
Imagine if he would have just let it come out right there and there.
Now it's my turn.
Or if he would have embraced it, not let it come out. Because if he would have let it come out, then shit probably got crazy.
Sheath your sword, Grinjao.
Tosin.
Tosin! He's the captain who defected with Aizen.
Why are you here?
Why, you ask? Come now. I believe you already know. You
Now
invaded
you gotta.
the world of the living against orders. You also mobilized 5 Iran cars without authorization and lost them all. These are serious offenses.
Now you gotta do.
Lord Aizen is not.
I always like how they open up the rift of Wakamundo.
Let's go. Your punishment will be.
You gonna do the little finger thing? Just, oh, nope, do it on his own.
Okay, fine.
Wait! Where are you going?
Shut up. We're going back to Wakamundo now.
What? You can't come here and attack us and then just leave!
Oh, but he will.
Come back here! We're not finished yet! You hear me?
Not finished? You've got to be kidding. Give me a break. Tosin just saved your sad little life, Soul Reaper. It's obvious that move of yours takes an enormous toll on you. It's impossible to conceal that. You'd be lucky if you could do it 3 more
I mean, I
times.
did it a bunch of times,
But all
so
of that is academic. The point is, even if you were able to do it 100 times, you still couldn't defeat me while I'm in my released state.
Release? State? What?
Make sure that you don't forget my name. And pray that you never hear it again. Green Jow Jaggerjack. Next time you hear that name, you're gonna be dead meat. So
aside from the way he looked, but the way he even said his name was what sold me for a favorite character. Like I was like, yo, this guy here is definitely mean business.
Cars return to Waco Moon
Like he
Base.
gave me Kenpachi vibes, but on a hollow side.
You won.
That's what made him number one for me. Him, Kenpachi, and like my top favorite characters in Bleach.
Then you won.
Stop. You know better. If you were me, you'd feel the same way. I didn't protect anyone. I wasn't able to defeat our enemies. I failed. I lost. To Green Jow.
Remember that name. To be continued. New item available in Urahart shop. Secret mission completed. Haven't had a real moment yet. Cause and justice. Kaname finds out that Grimjaw has reached the world of the living, and he comes to stop him, temporarily halting the battle between the Soul Reapers and Cars. Ichigo, still worried for Rukia's wound, is frustrated about how he could neither protect his friends nor defeat his opponent. Meanwhile, back at Wakamundo, Grimjaw is being reprimanded for going against Aizen's orders. As punishment, Kaname cuts his left arm off and removes him from his position as the sixth Espada. Yeah, this one was a tough and bitter pill for me to swallow during that that kind of had down fast as he got introduced. It demoted. But you know, that happens sometimes. That's how it happens sometimes. Do some stupid ass freestyle.
Welcome back, Grimjow.
Excuse me.
Well, aren't you going to apologize, Green Jow?
Fuck no, nah, stop.
Not really.
You.
It's all right, Kaname. I'm not angry.
Lord Aizen.
I view Grimjow's actions as a display of loyalty, albeit an overzealous one. Am I wrong, Grimjow?
No, my lord.
Lord Aizen, let me execute him.
Kaname?
This is personal. The fact is that you just don't like me. Is that any way for a director general to behave?
I believe that anyone who disrupts the peace should pay. That's all.
Whose peace? The group's?
Lord Aizen's.
Ha! Fine. Just hide behind the cause then.
Exactly. It's about the cause. Your raid lacked purpose. Killing without purpose is only murder. But, on the other hand, killing with purpose
Is justice. Sound like goddamn light in the L.
Auto number 54.
Hi. Cut your arm off and set that shit on fire. That is straight up violation. No, wait. Let me rephrase. Cut your arm off, set your shit on fire, and you got demoted.
afraid that I'll have no choice but to reprimand you.
Mm-mm. It's tough.
Playing with your men again, huh? You're a cruel man. Eavesdropping, Keen?
I think my food
I'm
almost
sure
here.
you are aware of what Kaname was bound to do after you said what you did. Perhaps. You do realize we lost 5 Arankars.
Man, okay.
Of it. They were only Gillians. It won't affect our plan in the least, once we've assembled enough Vasta Lourdes and the Espada are complete. No one will be
What
able
I
to
would like
stop
to see is like not like a background, an in-depth background on how to be continued on how Aizen gathered his Espada, because from what it like from what it seemed like from what the show showed, they made it very brief, yeah, but it seemed like as soon as he got there, they was like already into it. Hello? All right, hold on. Did you hear already? All right. But yeah, I was trying to, like I was saying, I'm just trying to figure out like during the moment Aizen went to Wakamundo, like right after he got there, I'm kind of curious as to like what was his first move. I think the anime might have showed like his very first moves after he got there, but the anime also showed that there was a number of different Espada changes throughout the whole time he was in Wakamundo. So I'm very curious to know like how much time in between that and the point where they started going out and taking care of their little business or whatever. So far as like gaining the remaining Espada, because to me it just seems as if it was like short, like it wasn't really drawn out too long. Which of course I get because of anime purposes, but I just wonder, time period, the exact time period, and the different changes in rank and hierarchy and who was there and who wasn't and stuff like that. So, but, yeah. got it at 50%, and we'll continue next Saturday. Yesterday, not yesterday, last week. No, it wasn't yesterday. Or last week, I was saying that I was going to do a stream in the middle of the week, and I didn't. So sorry for not coming through on that. But I won't say nothing this time around. I'll just keep it open-ended, and we'll continue as scheduled, like usual. So, but thank y'all for joining me. Thank y'all for the conversation, and see y'all again next week. Peace.